In today's video, I'm just going to be playing some Harry Potter Magic Awakened. This is the Taiwan version. Just wanted to brush up on it because soft launch is happening now for like 7 or 8 other countries, North America, America, Canada. None of those places have it yet, so I think they were just going for like smaller population countries. So I mean, it makes a lot of sense if you're doing like a stress test. I don't know if like all of North America is going to come out at once when I do it, or if it's just going to be like the United States, Canada, you know, Mexico. Like I don't know what the plan is, but I just wanted to get back in here, remind you guys that like this is probably going to be my full-time content creation, and it was completely unexpected when they did the soft launch. But in today's video, I'm going to be showing off Flitwick. So what he does is basically the order in which you play your cards, like their cost. It does a different effect if it's ascending, he sends out magical notes. If it's descending, the last thing you do, he copies something. And then there's a certain, I don't remember, and it's in Chinese, but there's a certain sequence he does where he does something else, but I know I don't have access to it. Or actually, I might actually have access to it with this most recent poll. I just pulled this in this video, but I'm not worried about it. And looking it up, this is basically just like a demo. It's been a long time, so I've deranked a bunch, so I'll probably end up winning like a bunch of games, but just so you guys see how it works. So your deck has 3, 6, what is this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay, 8 cards in the deck, just like Clash Royale, and they're in a set rotation once they are implemented into your deck. Like, so once you know your deck's rotation, it's fixed unless it gets messed with, and then you can set your companion cards, which are these 3 cards down here, and these will come out in the order from left to right that you start them in. And which I find really useful for whenever you're trying to get certain strategies, not useful for certain strategies, but it's nice to have a game where you have like that at least can be structured and like get, you know, basically guaranteed. So the Echo, which is Flitwick in the background, you see all these on the left here. These are different echoes, and they're basically like your passives, kind of like your Spell Slinger from Magic Spell Slingers, where they each do something unique, but Flitwick messes around with the notes. So I'm just gonna hop in the ladder, talk over what I'm doing, and just give you guys like a little demo of what's going on. All right. I think I might be at the extreme bottom because it's been, well, I think since the last time I posted a video on my channel with this game. That's how long it's been. Might need to turn up the game audio, it seems. Yeah, I can like barely hear it. So after this game I will. I can hear it a little bit now. So there's a midline on the map, on the grid, and you can't cross it. So the Niffler, every so often, throws me basically a mana.
Atmosphere change. What took you so long? You might as well give up now.
I hope I was at least a little helpful.
Do you know who my father is?
So I went ascending, so it did battle damage, and now I'm just gonna descend. And this card right here, this I forgot what it's actually called in the movies, but it's a Thunderbird. So I went descending, so it's gonna make 2. That's gonna give my guys shields, which is pretty cool. I can go 4, 3, 2, make 2 of these, so that'll ramp me. And they're gonna be super preoccupied with all this, so this is already looking like a super win here. I'm gonna throw these out, and then go with 4, get my notes. And yeah, they just have nothing to deal with this, which is great. I'm gonna go ascending again. They're healing themselves, that's what this little aura is. Summon some more guys. I'm just gonna take a hit, I don't even feel like moving. Double Ashwinder, and like I'm not really doing anything. They just don't have an answer for this stuff, which makes me feel kind of bad, but yeah, so really hard to showcase whenever I'm just kind of like playing cards and my opponent can't deal with it, but you know, it happens. Okay, the game audio actually seemed fine once I went back and watched that first game, but there's a lot of nuance to the battling, and it doesn't really show until like I'll verse people like of similar skill or like card level, but I'm just so low right now I can just pretty much do anything and win. But I didn't mention this before, but this game has multiple modes. So it has PvE, so like I can invite you guys to raid with me. You can invite me for raids. There's 2v2 ranked, 1v1 ranked for the duels like this. There's an occasional event where it's 3v3, which is really cool. So I'm very interested in hosting a lot of tournaments for this. I think it would be a ton of fun. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna try and just suffocate them at the beginning. So 2 guys and the Malfoy and Crab and Goyle, and then
Here goes
so this Venom in the middle slows and does more damage the longer you've been in it, so it's really good crowd control. So unfortunately they have very good crowd control with the Venom and the Incendio, but I think I'm just going to be able to outpace it anyway. Yeah, so let's just go 3 and then 4. I want to get rid of his support guy right there. So 4,
Wizard chest.
5, and then 6 is coming soon because I got double ramped. And I just don't think they're going to be able to cycle, I mean like how quickly they get back to their previous cards. Thunderbird will give my stuff some shields, and then I'm going to ramp with this so I can get back. And again, they just have no answer. This video might be really boring to just see me play cards and seeing them lose, which is kind of lame. Okay, so that's another crowd control card.
Wizard chest pieces.
But it's just really inefficient at dealing with it. So Carnage Pixie gets doubled, and Carnage Pixie usually is 3, and so it's being doubled for 6. Play this spell, so we dead in just like a second. Yeah, just too low. People just don't really know how to deal with stuff. I wanted to show you guys this. So every so often, it'll give you your opponent's deck cards to choose from, and you pick one, and you can get a card from their deck. We only had one epic. I didn't guess the epic, but it happens. I'm not sure how many games anymore, but it's just like a certain rotation, I think. So you have a chance of pulling like epics and legendaries if you just pick the right one in your opponent's deck, and even if you don't, you just get free cards, which I think is pretty cool. Also, like Clash Royale, whenever you win games, you basically advance your, these are basically like chests from Clash Royale, and you know, you get free cards this way as well. And look, I just got an epic, and I can actually upgrade this in my deck right now, so that was a really good pull. Okay, I'll probably just do like one more game since I'm just so low that it doesn't seem to be very educational. I'm kind of just playing stuff and winning. So, and my cards are not high level, and that was pretty much what was capping me when I was climbing this before. I think I was like 1 league away from like the top rank, I think. And there were people who just had like 2-3 level cards higher than me, and just like Clash Royale, it's really hard to deal with that. Which is why it's important to play games like this, like from launch, especially if you're free to play.
Help is on the way, please.
Cross me and you'll regret it. Thunderbird.
So those things they just played is again like crowd control with making your stuff like I guess like a fear, you know, like from like WoW or something where stuff like runs away. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Probably like this. Probably like
Wizard
this.
chest pieces.
I don't even know what that is that they're using right. Oh, it's a howler. Okay. I don't think the graphics always look like that.
Incendio.
Cornish pixies.
Okay, my 6 pixies. And then we can go for Thunderbird, give them some shields. And then after they're done dealing with that, I'm just going to throw the big statue boys. Okay, so get away from the venom.
Your totem locomotive.
I don't think they're going to be able to deal with this, like they're already almost dead. We can go 3. And then the Niffler, ramp some more. Maybe I should have like laddered for a few hours before I made this video. I'll show you what Ron does. I've been saving him like I'm supposed to. But basically he gathers up all the opponent adds and puts them into, like pins them for a second, like this, after a charge. So then you can shoot like something like Incendio and get like a, almost like a guaranteed hit.
Atmosphere charm. Your totem
I'm
locomotive.
just gonna stand still. There we go. But yeah, I won't play anymore. I just wanted to remind you guys about this game. I should have laddered some before I made this video, but this is the game that I'm gonna just be all over on release because I've been waiting for it for like 2 years. It's literally might be it. I'm pretty sure it's the best game I've ever played. It's so well rounded. Like you got PvE, PvP, story mode. There's Quidditch. There's musical like mini games. The social network seems like really good in game. I like the graphics, you know. So I just think it's all around. I mean, having multiple PvP ranked modes is really insane. You know, there's just really something for everybody. And I'm obviously going to focus a lot on the PvP. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing it. Look into it yourselves, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.